the ultimate black outfit guide for men 50 plus, timeless style and elegance. They say black never goes out of style. What they don't tell you is that how you wear it after 50 either makes you look timeless or tired. Did you know that black is the most dominant color in men's wardrobes globally? Yet it's also the easiest to get wrong after 50? Maybe you've noticed it too. A black outfit either makes a man look dangerously sharp or like he's just trying too hard to hold on to his youth. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to wear black in a way that exudes power, polish, and quiet elegance. Not just what to wear, but why it works. Stick around till the end. I've saved a bonus tip that might just change how you dress forever. Point 1. Matte black shoes send stronger confidence signals than shiny ones. There's a quiet power in restraint, and nowhere is this more evident than in the shoes you wear. Shiny shoes often scream, trying too hard. They reflect light, grab attention, and end up doing all the talking before you've said a word. But matte black? Matte black whispers, I know who I am. Here's what most men don't realize. According to psychologists, visual overstimulation can actually trigger subconscious tension in the people around you. That flash of a high-gloss shoe in a room full of natural textures? It doesn't impress. It unsettles. People can't always explain it, but they feel it. Now imagine this. You walk into a room, another man follows. His shoes reflect like a mirror. Yours absorb light like velvet. Guess who looks more grounded? More assured? More in control? You're not trying to outshine anyone. You're setting the tone. A matte black Chelsea boot or a brushed leather derby can elevate even a pair of dark jeans or gray trousers. And when paired with a black blazer or structured coat, it doesn't just look elegant, it feels composed. Because here's the thing, elegance doesn't shout, it nods quietly and lets others lean in. Point 2, dark monochrome outfits subconsciously slim the silhouette. Here's a subtle trick that most people won't notice, but they will feel. Wearing black from head to toe isn't just a fashion statement, it's backed by science. Visual perception studies show that darker colors absorb light, making it harder for the eye to detect boundaries. The result? You look slimmer, taller, more composed, without lifting a single dumbbell. But don't mistake this for wearing the same tired black t-shirt and jeans combo every day. That's lazy, not elevated. The real edge comes from layering with purpose. Picture this, black jeans paired with a black merino wool sweater, or a black turtleneck under a fitted bomber jacket. You're not just putting on clothes, you're building clean, uninterrupted lines. You're sculpting presence. Think of men like Denzel Washington or Idris Elba. They don't need loud prints or bold colors to stand out. They command the room in solid black, and it never feels forced. That's because the styling is deliberate. Monochrome isn't minimal, it's intentional. And when it's done right, it doesn't just flatter your frame, it elevates your entire energy. Point 3. Pairing black with deep earth tones adds silent maturity. Black is powerful, no doubt, but power without balance can feel cold, even sterile, and that's the trap many men fall into. They wear all black, thinking it makes them look sharp, but end up looking emotionally distant. Here's your fix. Ground your black with deep earth tones. Colors like olive, rust, tobacco, and charcoal have a quiet strength. They don't shout for attention, but they do something else, something far more refined. Psychologically, earth tones evoke a sense of calm and authenticity. They feel lived in, real, human. When you pair them with black, something clicks. Black gives you the edge. The earth tones give you soul. Imagine wearing tailored black trousers with a rich brown suede jacket, or a black turtleneck layered under a moss green overcoat. It's not loud. It's not trying to impress. It's just quietly magnetic. This isn't about fashion. It's about emotional presence. You're telling people, I've seen life, and I wear it well. When black meets earth, it tells a story of strength without hardness. And that's exactly the kind of story people respect after 50. Point 4. Structured black jackets amplify perceived authority in social settings. There's something unmistakable about a man in a well-structured black jacket. He doesn't need to raise his voice. The room adjusts for him. Black already has a natural authority to it. But when it's cut precisely, shoulders defined, waist slightly tapered, lines clean, it does more than flatter your frame. It shifts how people respond to you. This is what social psychologists call enclothed cognition. The idea is simple. The clothes you wear don't just reflect your identity, they influence how others treat you. In fact, studies show that wearing structured, tailored pieces, especially in black, can increase your perceived leadership presence by over 30% in social group settings. Now imagine two men walk into a meeting. One is wearing a soft cardigan, the other, a sharply tailored black wool blazer. Same credentials, same age, same words, but only one of them gets the room's full attention. That's the quiet power of structure. Fit is the new flex, especially in black. And after 50, when presence speaks louder than performance, structure isn't optional. It's your secret weapon. Point 5, black with visible patina, leather denim, communicates lived-in luxury. There's a certain richness that only time can give to clothing. And in black, that richness becomes magnetic. A crisp, brand new black shirt might catch the light, but a slightly worn black leather jacket? That tells a story. The soft crackle at the seams, the faded edges around the collar, the gentle creases at the elbows, that's not damage. That's narrative. This is called patina, and in style, patina signals authenticity. It whispers to the world, I've lived. I've earned this. It's why older black denim or a gently aged belt feels more compelling than something straight off a rack. Patina adds depth, and depth always outshines surface. Now think of a black leather belt where the buckle has left its mark, or black jeans that have faded just enough around the knees and pockets. These aren't imperfections. They're proof of presence. Wearing black with a visible patina says you're not afraid to wear life. You're not curating a costume. You're owning your experience. True style doesn't chase newness. It wears time like a badge. And at 50 and beyond, that's exactly the kind of luxury that can't be faked. Point 6, turtlenecks in black emphasize posture and jawline subtly. Here's one of fashion's quiet secrets, and once you notice it, you'll never unsee it. A black turtleneck doesn't just look sharp, it sculpts you. It elongates the neck, subtly frames the jawline, and draws attention upward, toward your eyes, your expression, your presence. And for men over 50, this is pure magic. Where age might have softened some lines, the turtleneck brings a quiet structure back into focus. It's not about hiding, it's about highlighting. Now picture this, a lightweight black turtleneck under a camel overcoat, or a deep charcoal turtleneck paired with clean black denim. Effortless, minimal, but with a kind of magnetic pull that makes people do a double take. There's also something psychological at play. Studies have shown that turtlenecks, especially in dark, solid colors, trigger perceptions of intellect and mystery. And those are two traits that command attention without ever raising your voice. When in doubt, cover the neck and raise the game. Because sometimes, the most powerful thing you can wear is the quiet suggestion that there's more to you than meets the eye. Point 7. Avoid pitch black hats. Charcoal reads more approachable in daylight. Here's something almost no one talks about, but once you understand it, your entire look changes. Pitch black hats, especially under natural daylight, can come across as a little too harsh. They absorb light so aggressively that they can create a sense of distance, even if you're smiling. It's the kind of detail that makes people think serious, strict, or hard to approach, even when that's not who you are. But charcoal? Charcoal hits differently. It still carries the elegance of black, but with a softness that blends into the environment. It doesn't demand attention, it earns it. It says refined, not reserved. Try a charcoal flat cap with a tailored coat, or a wide-brim fedora in felt that gently diffuses light across your face. Even a simple beanie in charcoal rather than jet black can make your upper silhouette feel more grounded and far more relatable. And here's the deeper benefit. As your features mature, softer contrasts frame your face more flatteringly. It's not about hiding age, it's about wearing it with intention. A subtle shift in tone can soften an entire impression. And sometimes, the smallest tweaks create the most lasting impressions. If you've made it this far, we know you're one of the real ones. Drop the word bold in the comments so we know you're part of the community that doesn't just watch, but applies. Bonus point, use Black Frames eyewear to anchor facial presence. Black eyewear frames do more than correct vision, they anchor presence. Here's why. Dark frames create a strong outline around the eyes, giving your facial structure instant clarity. It pulls the viewer's attention directly to your gaze and holds it there. In a world of fleeting eye contact and digital distractions, that's power. Now, not all black glasses are created equal. What you want are matte or soft gloss frames in bold, timeless shapes: square, wayfarer, or a keyhole bridge if you want a little extra flair. These shapes don't follow trends, they outlast them. Picture this: a man with salt and pepper hair, dressed in a black wool coat, wearing confident black frames. He doesn't have to say much. His presence speaks volumes. Your frames don't just hold your lenses, they hold the gaze of the room. So if you wear glasses, or you've ever thought about it, consider black frames your silent signature. Let's make this practical. Choose matte over gloss, layer black with intention, embrace structure, texture, and tone. Let your black say less and mean more. If you learned something new today, like this video to support our growth and help others discover it. Subscribe for daily tips on looking and living better after 50. Share this with someone who's still wearing black the wrong way. Thank you for spending this time with us. We've handpicked the video showing on your screen right now to help you elevate your style even more. Click it, watch it, and as always, we'll see you back here tomorrow.